Hello, YouTube. Today is going to be a great day. One of the best days. Because it's chest day. Oh, I love a good chest day, man. Chest day just makes it feel like a machine. As always, I got to start off with the stretches. Stretching everything. Not just what we're working out. I decided to go with a hat today since I was getting weird shadows on my face, I noticed, with the light being right there. I got my Bubba hat, my NASCAR hat. I love watching them dudes go around that circle 100, 200 miles an hour with that big old engine. It just really gets me going, man. Let me tell you. Get nice and limbered up. Quads are still pretty tight from that leg day way long ago. But that's good, that's good. It means I really hit it. Oh. Oh yeah. Got the pre-workout in me. Got that beetroot juice too. Today's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna start off with the dumbbell flat bench press. Then we'll move on to inclines. 3 versions of the incline. Then we'll do, Then we'll do some dips. And whether or not I feel like doing some dumbbell flies to fully kill off the chest, we'll see. We'll see how heavy I go for the camera with my pressing movements, whether or not I got some extra gas. I will say, after that last back workout, really, that was a good one. The whole day, every time I sat down and went to get up, the right lat all the way down just kept cramping like a mother. Every time I wanted to do anything, every time I reached up, I was just like, no, you can't do that anymore. Just pulled my arm in and I was like, oh my God. Chugged a bunch of water, felt a lot better. Remember, you gotta stay hydrated, people. Hydration is the main thing to avoid, and especially if you're taking creatine, then you gotta chug like double water, man. I think it's something like, don't quote me, I think it's like 8 liters or something you're supposed to drink when you're taking creatine. So you gotta be chugging water all the time. I know, I sure as hell I'm probably missing quite a few liters per day. And that's probably why I cramp so much. Now that we're nice and stretched out, as always, get a few body weight exercise. That's good enough. Since it's push day, just a few push-ups. No number, just trying to get nice and warmed up. steady. That's what I'm looking for. I've also already gotten the movement down, so now I'm not worried as much about injuring myself. And even though I did just warm myself up, we'll start at the 50s because I only have so many weights and I already know I can push the heaviest dumbbell that I have. What I like to do is do each weight going up to that 95-pound dumbbell. It's not why that 95 means a little more, since I've already pre-torn apart my chest before I got to that 95. So I'm really fighting for that 1 or 2 reps. I'm not worried about repping out at the 95. I'm worried about growth and safety. So we'll do 50s, 70s, 80s, and then from there it's up by 5 until 95. Always double check that your bench is set. Last thing I want is that thing falling down and I rip a shoulder or something. And again with these, not necessarily repping out as I go up to the 95s, just getting a good pump, and as I start to feel that burn, 1 to 2 reps into the burn, and then I'll go to the next weight, because I do want to hit the 95s still. I've noticed nothing really, maybe everybody's different, but for me, nothing sparks that growth like the big weights. Big weights, big muscles. Make sure to stay hydrated. Last time I didn't do that as much, and boy did I pay. That was not a good day. Quite painful. Again, taking my time in between each set. So that way I can go through this whole workout with have enough stamina for it. Ain't nothing but a peanut. Yeah, buddy. Make sure my shoulders are set as well, because this bench is a little lopsided, so that's fun. What are these guys saying? Boy. It does suck too though, because it's definitely cooler down here in my basement than it is upstairs, but it can get pretty warm down here once I get going. But I can't turn on the fan because then you guys won't be able to hear shit. So that's another reason why I gotta take my time, because I gets pretty friggin' hot down here. There we go. I guess I'll explain. With these, I'm not so much worried about getting a full rep, because I feel like your chest only really goes to about here, and you can see my elbows are still pretty bent. But from here, it's just straightening my elbows. I'm not getting any more chest activation. And I'm trying to get to all these weights without killing my triceps. So I only go till about right there at the top of the rep. And then when I go down, I'm sinking as much as I can and really just letting the chest open up. So I get that max stretch. And that's been really key for me, growing my chest along my journey. Next set. Another reason why I don't go all the way to the top is I have this goofy, I don't think it could pick up on camera. Yeah, I'd have to get like a flashlight or something. I have on both elbows, I think it's snapping elbow syndrome or some shit like that. This little dumbass nerve, or tendon, I mean, it plays around with the nerve. As I bend my elbow as I'm flexing it, the tendon slips out in front when it should be staying like behind the elbow joint. This thing slips out to this point right here on the outside of my elbow. And that's every single rep it does that. It just gets gnawed down by the cartilage or whatever is there. And that really destroys my triceps. So that's why I have to be very strategic when I pick my chest exercises, because I don't have a lot of tricep strength to offer. The main reason why I sit at the bottom of the rep and I do slow, low count reps, but each one is drawn out as much as I can, so I can destroy the chest as efficiently as possible with as little reps as possible, because this thing just gets worn down each rep. But no excuses. I'm still, you still got to do it. Even though if you got like whatever your thing might be, it might not be a tricep thing, maybe you've got like a funny shoulder thing. Find a way around it. Find that exercise that hurts it the least, because it's gonna hurt no matter what. You just gotta suck it up and do it anyway. We're all here to get big. And if you are one of the people out there that have this, there really is no way around it. The elbow is gonna snap no matter what. I've tried, they say take a couple weeks off or a month off, and it should, like, whatever's missing, I think it's like a piece of cartilage down there or something, it'll get better, blah blah blah. I've had this forever, for as long as I can remember. It's just something you're gonna have to deal with. And my tendon has visibly, or not visibly, but I can feel the size of it. It's grown. The tendon itself, probably scar tissue or something from just constantly rubbing. It's significantly grown, more so than my muscle, I feel like. But it's just because I can feel it sticking out so much. So if you have that, You're just gonna have to work through it. Trust me, it'll get stronger. Ooh, starting to get in the frisky weights. At least for me, I'm sure for some of you this is nothing. This is a little frisky for me. That feels good. That was my mouth. That wasn't. Nothing like chest day. Chest and biceps, those are my two. You feel like a machine as you're pumping out bicep reps. And it's the same way when you're punching out a bunch of presses. You just feel like a robot. I love those movements. Oh, next set. Oh yeah, that dumbbell is a little curved. Hit my head enough time on that squat rack to know to duck and cover as I'm getting out of there. Never noticed that until my dad mentioned it. This thing is a little bent. Probably why it feels funny in my wrists when I'm doing the heavier ones. We are just going to have to deal with it. Always make sure to catch your breath in between sets. Don't want to go missing an extra rep because I didn't let my breath catch up. Here we go. Like the legend said, lightweight, baby. None but a peanut. And again, I try not to, where's it? Hello. I try not to arch my back when I'm doing bench press because I'm not worried about hitting as many reps with the big weight. I'm already able to do the big weight with a flat, keeping my back flat and just pinching my shoulder blades back to open up the chest. But especially if I'm trying to hit flat bench, I don't want to turn it into a decline. So for me, I don't arch. I know a lot of people arch, and it does, I think, give you like 5% more stretch. But I'm gonna hit the bottom of my chest with dips, and dips have a crazy stretch anyway, so I'm not worried about arching my back like crazy. I try to keep it flat against the bench, and then just open up my chest by pinching my shoulder blades back. Back. Can't speak. I was gonna go for one more, but I still got the 95s to hit. And the one funny thing on chest day, this floor turns into a freaking minefield. I can't tell you how many times. That one tried to fight its way up. I can't tell you how many times I've almost busted my ass, or at minimum rolled the hell out of my ankle because of the minefield of dumbbells. Definitely feeling that burn now. It's starting to settle in. But that's perfect. We got you. One more heavier set. Maybe I'll do two with this, depends on how the first one goes. And then I'll usually drop down to 80s or 70s, depending on how far I was able to get the chest burn. If I have a lot left, but I just can't get a full rep with these, then I'll go to the 80s. But if I'm able to force out that really hardcore rep with these, then I'll go down to 70s and fully finish it the rest of the way off with the 70s. Depends on how the final rep with these go. Again, the workout's always able to change day to day. Not worried about reps, sets. I have an idea of what weight I want to get to. Whether or not I get to that weight, depending on how much sleep or whatnot I got. Every day changes. Whether or not I'm sick, anything like that. Here we go. Come on. These definitely, you feel that in your shoulder right away when you pick these up. These are the big boys. And I'm sure there's some of you lifting 120s for 20 reps and shit, so this is for me. This is hardcore for me. Gotta get all psyched up. Don't want to psych myself out though. That was the bench. Oh yeah, that was a good one. That's fun. I'm not gonna get another one, so this is gonna be full control. Oh yeah, there we go. Not necessarily seeing stars, but that was definitely a fight. I'm gonna go for it one more time. If I can get just one and then get another super controlled descent, I'll be really happy. Really. Woo. Oh man. That was a hardcore fight for that last one. It is really annoying though, because on my left elbow, I think this one's starting to get like a little bit of a trapped nerve or something. Because I've noticed up until recently, it's been fine. But like a couple weeks ago, I've noticed when I get a really severe pump in the triceps and whatnot, I start to get a little bit of a tingle feeling in these two fingers, the ring and pinky. So there might be some pinched nerve now, actually, not just the tendon thing that I've always had. And by the way, the tendon thing, that's not from working out. I've had that since I was a kid. I never knew why when I did push-ups. Ever since I was like, you know, in gym class, every time I do push-ups, it would just be this loud ass, you know, every push-up. I just didn't know it was something to do with the tendon or anything. You know, I was a kid. So that's not like, oh, if I work out, don't be worried about getting a funny tendon. That's like a genetic thing. I've always had this. I just didn't know what it was until like maybe a year ago or maybe a little more. And if you do have it, you can work past it. You know, I've been able to get pretty solid gains with this weird tendon thing. And I'm sure there's probably some sort of surgery to fix it and whatnot. But right now, it's not really limiting me that much. I'm able to work past it. I'd rather stay totally factory stock than have some aftermarket parts in me that I don't know if I can trust. And so far, everything, we're fully stock, no surgeries. Very fortunate. So I'd rather keep it that way than start playing with some stuff and have it not work as well. This is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, that's all blood flow right now. Jesus, my nipples feel like they're gonna rip out of my shirt. Could cut glass. Here we go. This is gonna suck. What is that? What the hell does that one Navy SEAL guy say? What the hell's his name? A famous guy who has like trained all. Jocko. And if it sucks, kind of like that quote. That might not even be the right guy. I don't even know. Oh yeah, we got it. That's good. Oh, almost dropped it. That was close. Woo! A little bit of stars. That was fun. Wow. Oh yeah. That was what I was looking for. I'm totally fine going down to the 70s now, because that was. Oh, I'm actually getting a little bit of a cramp, a little stitch. Oh, that was a good fight right there. Good soup. So, reference. Oh. That was a good one. Feel that all the way in the whatever that is, the connecting tendon, that big old chesticle tendon. Ah. Sometimes you gotta let the demons out. Oh, that was a real good one. I'm happy with that. Why's my phone blowing up? I got all these ladies. They want a piece. Just kidding. I know that. Oh, we got the nice when you got that pulsing feeling when it's vibrating. Hey now, I love that feeling. No, Jesus, it's every sentence is sounding weird. When you get that, after a good set, you get that tingle. Man, it just sounds weird. There's no way to explain it without just sounding fruity. When you got a nice pump on chest, that feels great. When it's, man, there's just no way to say it without, we're just not gonna discuss that any further. We're gonna hit the 70s. Where'd I put them? Over there. Here we go. Come on. My legs got stuck there. Whoa, a little lopsided. Oh yeah. I still got another set with these actually. Just gotta let the elbow recharge real quick. I went a little, my elbows flared out a little bit. Sapped my power a little bit. Another thing I love about dumbbells is, yeah, I could lift more weight with a flat bench or barbell bench, but there's a couple things. I'm restricted in how deep I can go, because once the bar touches chest, that's as much stretch as I'm getting. Number two, I can keep my hands and wrists in a nice neutral position that feels natural with dumbbells. Can't do that on barbell. Number three, dumbbells, if I do get stuck at the bottom of the rep, I'm not risking myself getting choked out doing a fail video. Dumbbells, all I gotta do is just dump them. No worries. So those are my 3 reasons I love dumbbells. And you can also, with the dumbbells, well, I guess that's four reasons. There's winners, there's losers. There's dreamers, there's buddies, and there's another reference, T3. Not Terminator, the other T3. 4th reason I love them is you can move, on the barbell, whatever position you pick, that's where it stays. Your elbows are gonna be like in line with that. Or rather, with dumbbells, I can keep my elbows in line with my wrists. So it's always, wrist is right over top of elbow. So it's a full straight motion the whole way. as little tricep as possible. On on barbell, you have to use a little bit of tricep no matter what, because you can't keep your elbows underneath your wrist, because it's that type of angle. As you go up, it's gonna come out. On dumbbell though, I can keep it in line the whole way. So that's why I like them. That's why I prefer them. I have a barbell. I don't know which side is it on. I think you guys can see it back there in the corner, right there. Yeah, I used to do barbell bench press, but there's nothing like dumbbells. I keep getting my feet stuck underneath the leg thing. Oh yeah, the right side got a good stretch. That's the other thing too. Can't rest barbell. I could rest on my chest like this. This is all. Yep, I sent you off. That's all tension on the chest, baby. You can't sit. You can't rest the weight on your chest with dumbbells. If you want to take a rest, that's all tension on that fully stretched chesticle. And that feels wonderful. I'm coming all the time. That guy, I don't know what the hell he's talking about, man. This is painful. I'm not. This is nowhere near the same feeling as climax, bro. This is pain. That guy's like a masochist or something. These are all jokes, by the way. A lot of respect for that guy, all right? And that's not I like to be sarcastic. I saw already, I've only got like 3 comments, and already some guy's like, duh, what do you think you're, this guy, that guy? And no, I said from the beginning, I'm a guy who likes bodybuilding. I don't even claim to be a bodybuilder. I don't know why I'm getting compared to other people. I'm trying to stay in my own lane, just do my own thing here, full unedited workouts, just to give natural, just starting people an idea of what progress can look like on a normal guy. I'm not claiming to have elite level genetics. I got a genetically great ass, okay, but that's about it. I don't claim to be some crazy gifted human being or any shit like that. I'm staying in my own lane, trying to be humble. Now that we're moving up to incline, I'm gonna move the camera up, but also gonna start off with 50s again, since that is, in my opinion, that is a different muscle. We were hitting this band for the most part of chest. Now we're gonna start moving up. As far as I'm concerned, that's different. Gonna warm up again. Not much, 50s is still a pretty good weight once you start moving up in inclines. So, might do 50s, 70s, 50s, 70s for the next couple. Because, especially now, you do get a residual pump in the other parts of the chest, but they are still different parts that you gotta train if you want them to grow, in my opinion. Let's move this up so that way you guys can get the full view. Come on, here we go. I don't know how far up I'm gonna go. Right there should be fine. You guys can see everything. For incline, for the most part, 50, or not 50s, 70s, that's like a perfect medium weight. It's challenging, but I'm also not too worried about shredding a shoulder or something. I'm sure I could get a rep or two, like 3 or 4 on with the 80s, if I didn't go as many reps with the 70s. I just treated the 70s like a warm-up, but for safety's sake, when I'm on the less powerful chest part, the inclines, I'd rather just stick with 70s and kind of rep out with those. And the same with these. This is just a warm-up, not necessarily going until failure. Just making sure I got my movement down. And I'm not pinching the shoulder or winging the scapula or anything like that. Just making sure I got my movement down. So that way when I go for 70s, the reps are perfect. Water. I keep forgetting. I'm gonna start cramping up before I can finish this workout again, like back day, if I don't get this down. Hopefully I can get this uploaded same day. Turns out when you've got a couple hours worth of footage, it takes a while to upload. Holy crap. I think for the last one I was going on like 6 hours until it finally fully uploaded. 2 or 3 hours to get it from my phone to the YouTube cloud, and then another like 3 or 4 to get it to process or whatever. I couldn't imagine if I actually recorded this in 4K and 60 frames per second. Which is, by the way, why it is lower. I could record in higher quality, but that would be that'd be like a day of uploading. And then these things would not be even remotely same day. I think the last one was like damn near midnight or something when I got it uploaded. So, and I took a few hours watching the video before I uploaded it. So this one, I might just upload it straight away. Screw it. It's not like I edited the last one anyway, so I don't know what I'm worried about. I'll just throw it up there. That was really good. You see that little chest like pump midway through the rep? I love doing that every once in a while. Every once in a while on a set, I'll do that little chest pump thing. That feels, it's a different kind of feeling. Always check the bench. There was one time One time I didn't check it. I had it on the flat one. I thought it had locked. And then luckily it was with the lighter weights and when I was early on when I was lifting, so it was only like 35s on chest press. Luckily it wasn't a fly or anything like that, but the frickin' bench slipped because I didn't lock it. That'll scare the shit out of you, man. I don't know how I didn't rip my little beginner chest muscles or anything like that. Always check the bench. Every time. I don't care if you already checked it. Every time before I lay down. I'm always double checking. I'm never doing that again. One more set with the 50s just because I'm feeling generous. I want to give this chest as much as I can offer. Oh yeah. Oh. Right elbow is starting to give out. Ah, you little bastard. Fully stretch the chest. Can I get another? No. It's okay though. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. See? I don't know if you guys could hear the difference. It clicked in most of the way when I let it go the first time, but then as I did that little click, it snicked in all the way. Watch the bench, man. That little guy's sneaky. If you got one of the ones with the it's just the bar that slides up the different slots, that you don't have to worry about it as much. But if you got the pin that you got to pull out, and watch that little feller. He's sneaky. Oh, forgot to move the camera. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the full rep at that angle. Let's angle that up a little more. That should be more than good enough. Oh yeah, there we go. Better that end than the other end. I don't want to gas myself. That would be very bad. Oh, what do they say? Das is not good. Sad backwards is das and das is not good. Oh, no. Here we go. Come on. Once we start going up in the inclines, these get a little fun. There we go. Right triceps already getting a little tired. I think I'm using it a little more. that is the case though, I might just do a couple sets with the 50s. I don't want to kill my tricep yet because I still got dips to do, and I'd like to. Dips are my favorite. I'll talk about that while we're sitting here. I love dips. I think that's like if I only got a handful of exercises, like, you know, one of those what ifs, like what if you could only do like one thing for chest, one thing for your back, and one thing for biceps. If we were doing that game, dips is going to be for chest. I love that thing. Those are so great. Because even if you're just doing body weight, there's so many ways to lean your body and change like how difficult it is just with your own body weight. And anything body weight like that, as you build muscle and get heavier, the exercise gets heavier, so it's, you know, progressive. So if I had to pick one, I think those are great. That's probably my go-to for chest. And then for back, I'm gonna go within the same thought. I'm gonna go with a pull-up, because as you get heavier, pull-ups get more difficult, and that already is a pretty hard exercise. So of course, I'd also want to find something that could build the thickness of my back, because again, a pull-up is mostly building your lats and how wide you are. So if I had the option, I'd want another back exercise like a row or something, so I could also build the thickness, not just how wide. Oh yeah. Damn it, I keep winging with my right arm and using tricep, and I gotta focus on my form. It keeps trying to wing out. You gotta focus on that when you're doing chest press. Don't let those triceps take over for you. Keep that on the chest. I gotta take my own advice. I got that nice pump going though, where I can feel my heartbeat in my chest. Might be able to get one more. Getting a little bit of cramping. Getting that twitchy feeling. Probably do one more with these. Then I'll go to the next incline. Start off with the 35s, because I don't want to wreck my shoulders when we get that high in the incline. Probably do one with 35 and one with 50s. Going a little bit wider just because I don't want my tricep in there as much, and I want to kill the chests, so going wider. Going a little wider lets you kill the chest quicker than the tricep, in my opinion. I guess everybody has their own thing. Actually, I'm gonna go one further. Since the camera's here, let's do a rapid drop set. Just to finish it off. Even if it's only a few. Oh yeah. Drop sets will humble you, that's for sure. Come on. Make it count. Make it count. Oh, yeah. Woo. That's a burn. Drop sets. If you're finding you're not getting that feeling that you want, drop sets, they're right there waiting for you. That'll make you feel it. Let's see what I got going right now. Oh man. More pain in the elbow right now because of the screwing up my form. Is that picking up on camera? Oh, let me do it to the music. All right, enough of that. I'm gonna cramp up. That's how you build that mind-muscle connection, though. You gotta play around with the muscles. And I'm serious about that. You gotta flex, that way you can hit it that much more efficiently if you can feel it. But not too much, because I started cramping up there. All right. I'm gonna try not to use too much shoulder because this is a pretty high incline. So you do start to get a little shoulder sneaking in there, trying to help you complete each rep, and that's what I try not to do that, but I know it's gonna happen anyway. Oh yeah. Oh, that high incline. Excuse me. That high incline has a nice burn feeling. Also probably because I've done so many sets now. The burn is really starting to sink in. I don't know if Nah, I'll hit the 50s since you guys are watching. As if anybody's actually watching. You guys gotta help me get going. You gotta get these subscribes and likes, whatnot going so I can get rid of these ads. Or I just gotta download this stuff on something else instead of YouTube. Oh. That's another thing too, you don't have to necessarily just flex. You can do the movement with no weight. You just like squeeze. If you're doing chest, just try and like you're trying to. Very naughty thoughts coming with that one. like you're doing a rep, all right? That's what you're trying to do, okay? Trying to do a rep, all right? Not whatever you and your little dirty mind were thinking. This is me doing a chest rep, okay? That's all that is. I don't know what you were thinking. I didn't say anything. How far? Oh, wow. Wow. It's already been an hour? Oh, fuck. We're not even done with chest yet. I thought back would take a lot longer than chest, because push day I only do chest, shoulders, and triceps, but I guess chest really does take a while to kill. At least we tried. Couldn't get that one more that I wanted, but the partials, those still help get to that point. Good burn. Good burn. Good soup. I don't know why I love doing that. My autistic brain. I don't know why. I don't know if anybody else is like this. It's like I have less like feeling, less connection with my right chesticle. It's harder for me to individually flex the right one than it is the left one. The left one, it's like it just has more mind muscle connection thing going on. I don't know if anybody else is like that. I would think my right side would have a little better control since I'm right hand dominant, but I don't know what the science is there. Keep winging it. Stop that. There we go, that one was controlled. In case you couldn't tell, I get a little hyper on chest day. I don't know why. Might also be because I made sure to get my breakfast yogurt in a lot earlier today. So that way I could take the pre-workout and shit on a fully empty stomach. So I'm jonesing a little bit off that Fent pack. What? I don't know what I'm saying. Disregard what I said. Oh. Try not to rip the rubber band again. Never forget the rubber band incident. And now's the fun part. Now that I'm done with the bench, now we got the minefield of dumbbells to work around. Why don't you just put him away? Instead of complaining about it. Dude, I got a bunch more to hit. I don't have I don't have time to move all these right now. I'll do that later. Real nice pump going. And now it's for the real fun ones. I love these because you can get a real, and this it's like machine thing is also like pretty wide. I talked about it a little bit on back day. Not just the pull-up bar is wide, but also the tricep dip part's a little wider than the other ones I've played around with at like commercial gyms and whatnot. But I don't mind it on the dips because I love the nice stretch I can get with this one. This size, how wide it is actually perfect. The pull-up bar connected to it, not so much. That's a little too wide for my taste, but the dip extension, perfect. Another thing I want to note, I go crazy. Like, I try and lean forward as much as humanly possible because I love the nice stretch on my chest. I'm not doing these for triceps, I'm doing these for chest. So I have like a crazy stupid looking form, but trust me, it's so good for stretching out your chest and hitting that bottom. That's why I don't do decline bench, because these are killer. But if you want to hit that full chest, you gotta like lean forward like like a seal trying to do his little happy dance. It looks ridiculous, but I'm telling you, no better chest pump. Add a little bit of weight too if you're super strong. Add some weights on I like the vest better because it's on my core. All the extra weights on my core not hanging down, pulling me back into a tricep oriented dip. But if you only got the belt with the weights hanging down, then whatever. I'm just gonna make sure my triceps not gonna freak out on me, because I really love these and I want to be able to get a couple reps or a couple sets before the triceps get all funny. Here we go. Oh man, there's just nothing better. Even with no weight right now, the pump you get from dips. Oh, maybe it's just this. Got lucky with this machine and it's just the perfect angle and everything for me. There's nothing better. All those sets with the dumbbells and me telling you guys how great the stretch is because I can move my arms wherever and I can keep them level, blah, blah, blah. Oh. And then I hit these and it's just like, nah, that's just way better. There's no pump like that. And then to make it even better, you put on our weighted vest. Add a couple pounds. And if that still isn't enough weight, go and eat a bunch of pancakes or something. Add another 10 pounds. Or some hash browns or something. That'll add some extra weight. Or a quesadilla. One thing that sucks though is this thing's a little tight on me in the shoulder area. So I do get a little bit of pretty tight right here at the top of the rep. It's kind of like, ooh, pinchy, little pinch action. But I mean, yeah. Man up. Oh, I'm telling you guys, if you're not doing dips, you're missing out on so much beautiful chest pump. It's so good. Oh, I could cook glass right now with these things, man, I'm telling you. No need for decline when you got dips. And the fun part is you can do them all over the place as long as you've got two same level surfaces. Such a great exercise. When I was working out early on, I did always flat, incline, decline. Especially when I was smaller and I was still growing, because that was a little bit too wide when I was a little bit shorter. But once I started hitting those, I was like, oh, boy, was I missing out. Even if you don't have extra weight to put on you, it's just rep out on body weight. It is just such a good pump. Although, that's definitely one that'll make you start cramping. Woo, yeah. That right side's getting a little angry. Oh yeah. That is a good feeling. And by good, I mean it's freaking painful. But that means it's working. Probably get one more set body weight, and then I'll do a little pump check. See what kind of inflation I'm dealing with. Build that mind-muscle connection. I'm gonna keep saying that because I really think you guys need that. You're missing out if you're not playing around with the muscles you're working. You gotta play around with them. Feel all the different facets. You'll be able to hit them that much better if you mess around, work all the different angles and feel how they engage from each different angle.
From stinky diapers to sticky feet, odors can be caused by bacteria that linger in your air.
Here we go. One more. One more to the max.
doesn't have to think about it. But we found out she's pretty thrifty.
Ah.
Thanks. Sweat it out. Put yourself in
Ah.
summer never.
Ah. Oh, yeah. No, one more. One more. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Was it great? Oh. I'm telling you guys, you're missing out if you're not doing those. Jesus. La, 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 la. I'm shaking everywhere. Slipping through the minefield. I gotta get my influencer angles. This is gonna be the. I'm gonna metagame this. Let me get my. What the hell do you call that? Let me get the thumbnail. This is gonna be the thumbnail. We gotta do all the influencer things, right, to make us look as good as possible to get the. What do they call that? The interaction. Gotta get the engagement. There we go. This is how you cheat. Grab the shirt, roll it over, pinch the shirt. Whoa, look at that. I fill out the whole sleeve, bro. I'm freaking huge. And then I just, bleh. Look at that. Look at that. Engagement, people. Look, I'm massive now. Might pinch the other one too. Hold on. Oh. Look at that. My arms fill out the whole shirt. I'm freaking massive, bro, with this perfect lighting. Oh, the other one came out. There we go. Hooah! Look at that. I'm massive. I'm totally not arching my back as much as possible. I'm just, my chest is this huge. It's not like I'm arching like crazy or nothing. I'm just this big. Oh, I'm gonna cramp though. Stop. Let go, demon. There we go. It's not like I bought 2 sizes too small a shirt. I'm just this massive. They don't make my size. Bruh. I'm freaking huge. Let's get a little tricep action. Oh shit, cramping. You gotta do it quick. Bruh. Totally not the perfect lighting to cast a perfect shadow. No, no, no. It just sticks out that much because I'm freaking massive. Oh. Oh no, I stretched out the. No, I stretched out the sleeve. I'm gonna have to get a safety pin so I can look that much more massive. Oh, that's more shoulder. There we go. We'll get some shoulder. Well, that's actually a good lead-in. That's what I'm gonna work out next. Oh, that chest bump though, it stays with you for a while. Oh, puffy. Excuse me. Better out than in, laddie. I'm sure, I would assume most of you got that one. I feel like that's a pretty freaking popular movie. If you guys didn't get the other ones, I understand, but if you didn't get that one, look at how much better you can make yourself look when you pinch the shirt. Obviously the goal is to not have to pinch the shirt, but if you're wondering how some of the influencers get those good looking shots, pinch the shirt. Of course, it also helps. Some of those guys are genuinely genetic freaks, so a lot of them don't even have to do that, but There's quite a few that do that. You can tell, because then when they're filming the actual workout parts, all of a sudden the shirt's it's not as tight around the bicep anymore. And it's like, what's going on there? They're pinching the shirt, or rolling it, whatever you want to call it. Those little trade secrets that I don't care about. Well, it's not even a trade secret because I'm only 3 videos in. I'm getting way ahead of myself. You guys gotta keep me humble. Granted, 3rd comment in, I've already got some guy trying to humble me, so thank you, Mr. Guy. Hey, Mr. Guy. No, he's not good, senor. He's... How much you paying him? No, it's too much. By the way, I can say that I am half Mexican, so before anybody freaks out, well, you guys know ahead of time. It's okay, because I can say it. You guys can't. Unless you guys are Mexican too, in which case we're all good. I hope we're talking about the same thing. I realize that might have... I'm talking about Mexican stuff, not anything else. Right now I'm just waiting for the chest pump to go away a little bit. It definitely was a good one though, so it's taking a while. That's gonna be real fun tomorrow. That's gonna... You have to make sure to get a lot of protein in. Like that's a problem for me. That's nothing. Protein is no problem. I don't know how some of you guys talking about, oh, I can't grow, I can't get enough food in or whatever. Man, I wish I could trade places with you. I can't get enough, and then I end up with all this extra. Can't get rid of those. Got these dudes sitting there. Oh, I gotta freaking pour me with my 8-pack. Oh, I just can't grow, man. My life sucks, dude. I could starve myself for weeks, and these freaking little bastards won't go away. You try having a slow metabolism. And this is with L-carnitine supposedly boosting my metabolism. I wish. Woe is me with my little perfect 8-pack and fully capped shoulders. You give me your genetics, I'll take them if you don't want them. No matter what I do, I can't speed up my metabolism even with all the supplements. All you gotta do is just eat. Me, I have one too many burgers and I look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. Here comes the fun part. This is where the fun begins. Surely, a couple of you had to get that one. That's a throwaway. I mean, come on. If you're not picking up on the other ones, fine, but that one, that's a huge, it's like gotta be like the second hugest franchise. That's not even, I don't think that's proper English. That's probably why I couldn't say it. I'm trying not to pull in too much trap into this one, but I always find myself sneaking in a little bit of trap when I start doing lateral raises. Oh yeah. Woo! Shoulders are definitely one of those chest, it's like, oh yeah, that's a good pump. Got all that blood flow. It feels awesome. I can play around with it. Shoulders are just achy. It's just an ache, a dull ache. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like shoulders are like one of the coolest to have when you have the, if you're ripped enough, which I am definitely not. We got a lot to lose here. But when you got that nice cap, those probably look the best, coolest looking muscle when you got big boulder shoulders. But boy, oh boy, those are the most painful to grow in my opinion. Just a dull ache when those things get full of blood. A dull ache accompanied with a little bit of the skin wanting to tear through when you got a lot of blood flow on the heavier weights, or when you're doing the pressing movement. They're just so overinflated, you're like, ah, it's so sensitive. Here we go. Now, when I do these with the 35s, I'm not that worried about my form. I was stuck on 25s for a while because I saw this one massive dude with like just big shoulders, and he was talking about how he only goes up to like 25, and he like stays in like here, and then at the end he goes like just like as little as he can go until he's got like nothing. I tried that for a while, and I think I lost mass. So I've gone back to doing the 35s and just kind of like, you know, just monkey freaking whipping them up, just but like not like that. Don't go don't injure yourself. I'm sorry. I kind of yank them up with a little bit of like a little jump start, but then this is as controlled as I can get it. Don't you start doing that, you'll hurt yourself. I don't want to go injuring people on accident, if anybody even gets this far into the fucking video. This is definitely going to be more, I thought the last one was more gym or more talk than gym. This is definitely a full-on yap session. Oh, that's good. I usually get one set with both arms just to get them both warmed up, and then I like doing just a single arm so I can really focus in on that shoulder. Biceps are still a little sore too from back day. Definitely hit them pretty damn good. The camera, I think the camera actually is helping because I feel the need to go a little heavier because I don't want to look foolish and weak on this here social media platforms. This is actually a pretty good motivator. Thank you guys for being here. If you could leave a like and maybe subscribe. Is that working? Oh, minefield. Almost fell on my ass. Oh. And I forgot to count. I think that was 3. A little extra swing on this one. Whoa, yeah. That's a feeling, all right. Blah. I think we're gonna go with that was the same amount. I don't remember. Don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you're keeping track when you're doing single-sided stuff. Never go full Hellboy. End up looking like, oh, funny.
Travelers swear by this one trick. What's it with that?
This girl had traveled like for hours. Now she's got an influencer brain.
That's my clean partner. You gotta use kayak. They compare hundreds of sites so you always get your true blend.
Got that right.
Bubba's back, fam.
Downy makes the sheets smell so fresh.
Sprinkle your Old Spice.
Is that in frame? Oh, just the cap. Okay. Huh. Might just cracked my phone, but at least it landed.
Magic Spoon is the macro crushing, crave-worthy breakfast you've been waiting for.
Left bicep is
0 grams of sugar.
I used a little bit of bicep on the first double arm set of 35s.
Magic flavor. Magic Spoon.
So you gotta watch your form. Do as I say, not as I do. Or maybe some as I do. Maybe not all that I say, because I'm saying some pretty whack shit, so. That's something. That's something. That's gonna be the last rep with those. Wow. Or last set, I mean. And I guess rep. Same thing. If you're doing the last set, you're doing the last rep. Terrible form, but crazy pump. I'm just saying, try out everything. If you don't like it, you don't have to keep doing it. Go back to your lower weights, but I'm just saying, heavy weights, big weights seem to grow big muscles. And again, you should know. You'll know as soon as you pick up the weight if you can manage it or not. If you pick it up and you go, yeah, no, then don't do it. But I'm just saying it's good every once in a while to pick it up and see how it's feeling that day. But yeah, if it doesn't feel good, put it down. Let's not go injuring ourselves just for the numbers. Nut crack. Still got that chest pump going. And I'm telling you, that's all thanks to the dips. That's like that's how like you flex both of them. Both. Flex both of them, shoulders and the chest with that one. And then turn it into all chest. Gotta keep myself distracted from that shoulder burn. You will not beat me, Mr. Shoulder. I will destroy you. Oh man, that sucker does get angry though. Oh yeah, that little bastard will put you on your knees. Hopefully, Mr. Shoulder's getting the message though. I need you to grow. I need a bowling ball up there. God damn, I keep forgetting count. I'll do a little half one. Do one more 25 both sides, and then I'll do a 15 set of 15s both sides, and then we'll move on to do some easy curl bar presses. Oh yeah. Whew. Doing pretty good so far. I'm not feeling so much trap activation. So happy about that. It's mostly in my shoulders. Or just might mean that my form's been so bad for so long that my traps are totally unfazed. Which that wouldn't be good, but I think it's the other way around. I think we're good. Give myself a little jump here. Oh man, that's you know what, we're gonna do another. These 25s are feeling pretty yeah, we'll do one more. These 25s are feeling good today. Oh yeah, right there. As I push back against them, I can feel that. That's a good shoulder pump. One more. Here we go. Oh, I love this one. We're turning it up for one. Ah, it's cut in the middle. We didn't get the beginning.
Like a Hellcat.
Come on! Oh, yeah. And we're copyright striked. I'll have to make sure I put at least that one in the description or whatever. I don't know how this. It says it's no copyright. The whole thing's no copyright sounds, but I don't know how that works. If I still have to have the full, like, just a link, or do I have to have the exact artist and everything, and the name of it? Can I just have a link to the video? Maybe I'll just do that. But I think this is a compilation made by somebody else, so it's not exactly giving rights or giving props to no copyright sounds. Change rights. I went to take a photo. What was that one? Dismion Hellcat. There we go. Hopefully I remember to put that in the description. That was a good one. That drop set. Ooh. That got me going. I don't know if I even want to do another one after that.
The finest luxury fragrances
Really?
are now exclusively available at your local store. Unstoppable's unlimited
You know, just because you
everything
pissed me
sold out
off with the
ready.
ad. We'll go for another one.
Luxury laundry scent beads so you can smell unstoppable.
We're gonna stay at the top, actually.
Guarantees matter, especially on
Oh.
oh.
Come on.
The moment you realize they'll walk for trouble,
The baby weights.
head with pumpkin.
Come on.
Google's #1 rated pet insurance that helps pay for insurance illnesses. Ask your vet about pumpkin or visit
Oh.
You can choose between a mad adventure and an urban escape.
Get out of here. Go away. A little bit of press time. There's some shoulder pump going on there. Need a slightly smaller size so I can accentuate my calf shoulders. I went to find you a tighter shirt. There's no tighter shirt, we checked. How about I park my foot up in your ass? What size shoe you wear? I love that movie. Aliens. Aliens built that. Yeah. Coming over here looking like a little chia pet. What's the cap in his ass? Put him in the trunk. Not my trunk. One of my favorite lines. It's supposed to hurt. It's called an ass kicking. Ding-a-ling, come get your ice cream. Oh, man. My brain's just flooded with all those. There's too many good ones in that one. Oh, no. He all ate up. Oh. 20 years later, don't you want to say you had the guts to get in the car? damn, I'm good. That's not me being full of myself, that's another quote. I'm staying humble. It's not me getting ahead of myself, that was a quote. Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Too bad that Corvette never came to light. That would have been a sweet ride. Not that what we ended up getting wasn't bad. I mean, C7's definitely looks good, but that little concept car, it's a little better than a C7. I had my hopes up too after the Camaro looking damn like picture perfect with what we got in the first movie. I was hoping that the next Corvette would look like that, but probably too much going on with the roof and everything else and the headlights. There's probably just no way to make that car DOT. Oh. And now I'm sure you saw it the first set, I flip around the weights, so why if one side's uneven, I'm evening out. But since I did less reps with the second set, third set's probably going to be even less reps, so that'll even out on its own without having to switch the flip. Maybe I'll start streaming too. Play a lot of video games anyway. Any way to get myself out there. If anybody even finds this entertaining. If anybody even finds this at all. I'm at the mercy of the YouTube algorithm. AI. Ooh, that's a feisty tricep pump. By the way, I know a lot of people. I've seen a lot of videos as I look through, like when I want to try new exercises, if I'm getting bored of any of them. A lot of people dig on behind the head shoulder press, saying like it's not good for your, like the angle is not good for your shoulder joint, this and that. But I think if you do it with an easy curl bar that has like this one has the bends. This one's got the, oh fuck, the light's not. Maybe I'll put it against my gray shorts so you can see. It's like bent for the different angles and grips for your hands. Do it with an easy curl bar, I think you're fine. Doing it with a straight barbell, yeah, I could see the max out wrist angle, how that could cause issues and whatnot, and cause impingement. But if you got an easy curl bar with a nice curve to it in a nice neutral position, I love the way behind the neck keeps your shoulders in line. I like it way more than the front. I do both. Once I run out of strength behind the neck, I'll finish off with some front ones because it is a lot safer when you want to dump the weight. So while I'm fresh in the beginning of the set, I'll do behind the neck and then switch to the front and finish off there. But like, it is still all up to preference. But try out behind the neck. A lot of these videos I see, they're like, it's so dangerous, and you'll end up with shoulder issues. I mean, as long as you do it right and you don't, I don't take that one till the very end. Like I said, I switched to the front. I think you'll be fine. Just focus a lot more on your form when you're doing those. If you're worried about injury, for that one, focus on the form 10 times as much as everything else. Oh, I shouldn't have made myself laugh. Damn it. That's all right though. My shoulders are cooked. Acting like I was gonna get that up anyway. I wasn't getting that up anyway. Let me put this away for now. Now we're gonna do rear delt. I don't know what you call them, like crossovers. Is that what they are? I think that's what they're called. Rear delt crossover. Crossing over your chest. I don't know. The funny movement. The one that puts you on your ass. That one. This is the bigger one. I have to move the camera again. On this one, you guys are gonna get a 1080p shot of my ass when I switch to the other side. I'm trying to inch it more that way so you guys aren't looking perverts. This one, this exercise is hardcore. I remember when I used to do rubber bands because I don't have like the option to move the cable up and down. So rubber bands, I would just put that around the squat. You can see the rubber bands right there actually. And I would use those the way they're sitting right now to do the work the rear delt. But then I started doing them with dumbbells, lying sideways on the bench like I'm gonna do now. Different ball game entirely. And I remember I thought I was strong with those rubber bands because I'd max them out pretty far. So I tried doing them with 25s. First time I did them on the bench. This is a different ball game, baby. Start with a lightweight, like a 15 when you're doing them for the first time. Because these wake your shoulders up. And I'm stalling because these do suck. Even after getting all warmed up with all the other shoulder stuff, you still really got to get warmed up with these because that's a different animal. Lying as much as on my other arm, on my side as possible. And at the bottom of the rep, when I'm here in the stretched out position, I like to lean kind of back like this because it lets me stretch out the shoulder more and also pulls gravity more against that rear delt. And then at the top, I kind of lean forward into it, so that way it's still rear delt keeping the weight up and not gravity just balancing the weight. But sometimes I'll just do a normal couple reps just in the middle, not moving at all, just strict. And then I'll move on the last couple reps leaning back and then leaning forward Depends on how, if the shoulder joint gets pissed off or not. Probably should have started off with the other side because I think on this one my other side's a lot weaker. But I wanted to talk to you guys and explain what I was going to do before I did it. So I might not be able to hit as many reps, and we'll have to switch and do the next 2 sets on this side. So I can hit the same amount of reps per side. I don't know if you guys are looking, all right? Don't be weird. I'm watching. I will hunt you down. No remorse. That's T1. I hope you guys are keeping up with the references. I think that side's definitely my weaker one, so I'm gonna give myself an extra few seconds and then do a set with the 25s and then go back to the 15s, and that might be it. Might just be 3 sets because that little feller, he gets tired quick, but you gotta do them to complete the shoulder. Skip it. There we go. Skip ahead. One swig of water and then see what I can work out with the 25s. There we go. Getting pretty tight now. Must have, but they suck. Embrace the suck. Oh, pretty sure that's another quote. I don't know if that's a movie quote though. I think that's like some military guy says that or something. Maybe that might be Jocko. I don't know. Yep. Yeah. Not fun. No fear. That's a movie quote. No fear. How many of you guys know that one? I feel like that's might be a lesser known one. Hands are starting to cramp up a little bit. More liquids. I might have to get another one of those. Starting to run out of steam now. These are all hurting a lot more. Gotta give it a second. Here we go. Lock in. Definitely feeling nice and wide. Whether or not that picks up on camera, I don't know, you know. Camera can do weird things. Take it from me, I'm pretty wide, guys, okay, I swear. Look at my neck is even. Sarcasm, people, I don't know. Some of you guys don't get that anymore. Everybody's inside, not speaking to people, forget what sarcasm is. Come on. Let's get one more at least. Come on. Come on. Oh, wow. What full Tasmanian devil for that one. That was a pinchy one. Pinchy. Not good. Pinchy verga. Oh, don't say that. Shouldn't say that. But I can say that because, like I told you guys, I'm Hispanic. So that's okay. I can say it, you guys can't say it. Pinche verga. Do I look in water, guys? Is it working? You guys see how capped it is? Let's see that wrinkle. I swear I'm growing, guys. Look, it's freaking massive. Is it picking up on camera? I can see it. Can you guys see it? Look at that. It's coming in through the shirt, I swear. Still got that chest bump. Those dips, I'm telling you. Nothing like the dips. Might actually be a better thumbnail with the shoulder pump. Maybe we'll have to do this one. Try and get that engagement off the thumbnail. Trust me, guys, we're gonna make it big. One day. Exhaustion's hitting now, Billy. All the pre-workout, all the stimulants, everything. Starting to wear off. We don't need them. We don't need them. We're good. We got this. I don't need no stimulant. Stimulant. Yeah, that's how you say it. Stimulant. Hey, let me see. Gotta put the camera back because I forgot about Skull Crushers. It's tricep time. Ooh. Now, big. Oh, come on. Yeah, looks like it should be fine. Maybe a little more so we can get the full thing. Right there. That should be good. Quick disclaimer. I have absolutely terrible skull crusher form. It's bad, I know. But for me, it's the only way I can do them. I was just completely avoiding skull crushers for a while. That's that one's super niche. I think I have to tell you guys because I don't think anybody's getting that one. Gross Point Blank. That's one between me and my dad. I don't think anybody's gonna get that one. Yeah, my form sucks on these. I was telling you guys earlier whether or not you skipped it. With my little clicky tendon that slips in and out, this really activates that. But I got to admit, I wasn't doing them for a while. There's nothing that hits the tricep like skull crushers. Even though they suck so bad, I can't skip them. So that's why I actually, even though they roast my elbow, I get these done first while the tricep is still nice and fresh and I got everything. Because it is kind of too good of an exercise to pass up, even though it kills me. So that's why my form is really compromised. I do a lot of I pull my legs into it and my core to kip it up, and I do it. I try as best as I can to keep proper form on the way down, and then I end up kind of turning it into a freaking chest press at the end to get it back up. Because with my little clicky thing, it wipes it out pretty bad, and I won't be able to move my elbow after a chest day or a push day. So I just kill it. I'm not worried about it. I already know what I'm gonna feel afterwards. But I noticed a pretty big jump in growth when I just started doing them any way I could possibly do them. So now I just do them with whatever form I can muster, because they seem to be pretty damn good for growth. The first couple I might get pretty good form, but like now, the elbow's already clicking. And see, I kind of turned it into a little bit more of a press to cheat my way up. No, I'm already cooked. I gotta start cheating. Right in the elbow. And I've tried all sorts of different ways and massages on there and whatnot. It's just it's like an anatomy thing. There's no getting past it. So I just do what I can do. And then I got 2 more tricep exercises lined up anyway, so not too worried about it. Yeah, it is kind of weird though. Within the past couple weeks, it's not so much doing it today. I think I got lucky today, but I was getting tingles on those 2 fingers. Probably I think it's the ulnar, because I think the ulnar nerve might have played a little game and slipped out in my left hand. But we're so far so good today. Must have just been a bad day or two. Or maybe some bad form those other 2 days. Oh yeah, especially at the bottom. Holy shit. Oh, cheated up. Come on. Ah, come on, man. Oh shit. Probably can only get one more set, but at least it gets the tricep fired up quick, so it's worth it still. And then I'll finish it off with some behind the head extensions, and then I do V-bar push downs, and then that'll be it. I did calves yesterday to get my 2 days a week for calves, so I'm not going to do those today. Might up it to 3 days a week depending how quickly. They're still tight today, and you know we got leg day's up next. But if I'm still not seeing growth within like a week or two, if nothing's changing, might up it to 3 days a week, since they are a pretty damn strong muscle carrying your body weight around every day. So if they're gonna be that resistant and that stubborn, oh yeah, I'm just gonna have to hit them even more. Oh yeah, we're done. Oh, that sucks. Oh, a little pinch on the no-no zone. Hello. There we go. Just gonna give my tendon a second to calm down. Set up for the push downs while we do that. Make sure that thing's out of the way. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I think my dad must have been down here. Oh, what the hell? He's doing with one hand? I wonder what he was doing. Maybe he's doing some sort of bicep thing. Come on. Is this not the right thing? No, this is the right thing. There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, that's right. This thing doesn't fit right. Whatever. Hey, what's wrong? Might start. Usually I do both single arm and double arm. I think today I'll start with some single arm and then see what I can push up with both arms. The tendon's already weak, so I might have to do lower weight, more reps We'll see what I got. Oh yeah, that thing's tight. Nope, got nothing. Might have to really hit the baby weights today. Yeah, right there. Right
David Yerman
there.
Content Collection.
That's where it clicks. Right in the middle of every rep. Makes it a real waiting game of having to figure out when it isn't as inflamed. Give it a minute to get
See your local Acura dealer for a trade.
let the swelling go down, so I can actually max out the muscle and not just the little itty bitty tendon. It's all those little things you gotta figure out what works for you, depending on what your build looks like, what your strengths are, and what your weaknesses are. And again, sometimes the weakness can be a strength. Like if a certain exercise or a certain muscle group is like weak, in some cases that means you can do very little and stimulate growth because it's so weak it just grows immediately as soon as you hit it. Or sometimes a weakness can just be a weakness if it's like anatomical or whatever, in which case you just gotta work around it and figure out all sorts of little tricks, try everything to see what you gotta do to max it out, get around it. It's not so much on the way up as it is on the way down. Try some both hands. See how much I can get. Maybe go up to 50s, or maybe it's a bad day. I think I can get a set with the 50. I don't know where the microphone is on here. If I can make it pick up. And, oh, there's probably too much residual noise as well. Maybe if I get the camera away, let me see if I can pick it up myself. I'm shaking too much. It does make noise though if I'm on a hardwood floor. My elbows like reverberate through the freaking floor. That's how bad it can be sometimes during like push-ups or whatever. It is what it is though. People have much worse problems, so I can't complain. I've been able to get pretty far. Still able to get some semblance of a pump though, even with the clicky clicky. And once I get to the cable push down, then that's where I can really get a pump going, because I can cheat my way through the click zone and get all the way through the end, and then a nice controlled on the way down or up, depending on how you look at it. It's just crazy how inflamed that feels like the tendon almost doubles in size from the constant wear and tear. Oh yeah. Not even 4 reps and it's just giving out. But these do put a lot of tension on that part for me, so. Oh man. Oh man. Push downs are just going to be that much more fun. Definitely not doing that weight, that's for sure. Get out of here. Good pump. They're flaring out a little bit, which I like. It's not all on the tendon. I'm still feeling the actual muscle pump. That's all I'm looking for. Hat's getting in the way. There we go. I used to do the rope pushdowns, but I found that actually with the tendon, I can get a lot more done. I get a lot better pump, keeping my elbows more in actually with the little V-bar grip. I know a lot of people love the rope attachment, and they say that that one's really good for building your triceps, but for me it puts a little too much strain on the tendon. I'm better off, for me, staying elbows in. This is actually, just doing it like this, I can feel how it keeps my my tendon pushed in and trapped instead of slipping out. Pause. And I'll be the first to admit my form is a little compromised with all the tricep exercises because with the tendon, I kind of have to really cheat to get any sort of pump. So don't look to me for your tricep form if you're looking to me for anything at all. Good pump, good soup. That about maxes me out for triceps. I'll do one or two drop sets, and then I'm not gonna be able to move. That's all she's got. As long as we're taking it to the max though, we're good. Oh man, fuck. One more. I'm not satisfied with that one. There's still a little bit left. Come on. Come on. Ah. Come on. Oh shit. There we go. Come on. Yep. Yep. That's all she wrote.
Once you pop, you'll realize your girl is a
Ah.
total sack.
Don't even want to flex it right now. That's push day. That's definitely. That's gonna be all for today. My triceps are definitely. Oh my god. Definitely on fire. A tendon more so than the muscle. But I did get a pump on the muscle as well. That's it's making me look bad. Oh, the TV's on this side doesn't look much better either. It's all shadow. You just gotta trust me. They're huge. Okay. Again, sarcasm. Nobody gets that anymore, apparently. If you got anything out of today, if you found a few exercises or found a way to do some exercises that's different, you learned something new, can you leave a like? It's free. I'm just trying to make it out here, show people what I love. Maybe they learn, maybe they get inspired, see some average Joe doing this shit with average genetics, not some crazy genetically enhanced freak or whatever. Hopefully this inspires somebody, a younger kid or something. You can get here naturally. Next video will be leg day again. That'll be Wednesday. Whether or not I can get this uploaded today is Monday afternoon, so depending on how good the Wi-Fi plays with me today, hopefully this can get uploaded. I'll be uploading on TikTok. Everything's at deranged_berserker for the most part. Seems like you have to do the at part and do that username because it looks like berserkers. There's a lot of people with berserker out there. So at deranged_berserker on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. If you guys got anything to say, I'd love to hear it, good and bad, I don't care. Leave a comment, leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want, please, maybe. I'm trying to make it out here. Until next time though. See you guys later. You guys got this.